And it's this. The Princess of Wales has announced that she's in remission after receiving cancer treatment. Magnificent news. And this comes after her visit to the Royal Marsden Hospital earlier on today. Let's go straight back now to our royal correspondent, Cameron Walker. Cameron Walker, I don't know about you, mate. I'm getting goosebumps. This was already an amazing story. This is astonishing, fantastic news. Cameron Walker, tell us more.
Yeah, it really is fantastic news, Martin, and much better than this time last year, where, of course, 2024 was particularly stressful for the royal family's health news, but a really positive update from the Princess of Wales, an incredibly long statement, and I'll read you her words. The Princess of Wales has just announced, she says, "I wanted to take the opportunity to say thank you to the Royal Marsden for looking after me so well during the past year. My heartfelt thanks goes to all those who have quietly walked alongside William and me as we have navigated everything. We couldn't have asked for more. The care and advice we have received throughout my time as a patient has been exceptional. In my new role as joint patron of the Royal Marsden, my hope is that by supporting groundbreaking research and clinical excellence, as well as promoting patient and family well-being, we might save many more lives and transform the experience of all those impacted by cancer. It is a relief to now be in remission, and I remain focused on recovery. As anyone who has experienced a cancer diagnosis will know, it takes time to adjust to a new normal. I am, however, looking forward to a fulfilling year ahead. There is much to look forward to. Thank you to everyone for your continued support." And she signed it off, Catherine. And I think those last few sentences, Martin, speak volumes. I am looking forward to a fulfilling year ahead. There is much to look forward to, suggesting the Princess has a lot of plans and a lot of engagements lined up. I suspect alongside, of course, those main engagements like Trooping the Colour, Wimbledon and the rest of it, she's going to strongly focus on her early years child development work, which of course we know is a huge passion of hers, but now with this joint patronage of the Royal Marsden Hospital and of course the year she's had, I think cancer and health is also going to be a massive theme here. But just to recap for those of you just tuning in, the Princess of Wales is confirming she is in remission and is focused on staying cancer-free. Martin, the start of 2025 for the royal family is looking incredibly positive.
You know, Cameron, regular viewers will know that I'm often, I'm quite a softie. I get very emotional about stuff. Isn't this just the feel-good story that the entire nation needed? You know, how much dark news have we had of late about grooming gangs, and the entire country sometimes makes us ask big questions. You know, it was something altogether marvellous that she was back at the Royal Marsden today. Just amazing, touching pictures of, I mean, in many ways, so reminiscent of, dare I say it, Princess Diana, just that common touch, giving back, being on that coalface with the public. But then to announce this, it's sensational. It really, really is. It just feels like we've shared this, we've been on this journey with her, and this is the pickup story the entire nation needed, perhaps the entire world needed, what with Los Angeles and everything that's going on. Cameron Walker, amazing.
Yeah, I think it certainly is, Martin. And, you know, observing the Princess just talking to ordinary, well, I say ordinary, of course, no patient is ordinary, but, you know, patients inside that hospital this afternoon, and the way she talks to them, real empathy, because, of course, she knows exactly what they have gone through, and she genuinely cares. And I think that's a sense we're getting from royal sources behind the scenes, but of course also seeing her in public. And you know, the first thing she said when she sat down with the first patient she spoke to was, "I'm so sorry I cause all this furore when I turn up to places like this," because I think obviously in an ideal world she would just want to talk in private to these individuals, but by having the platform that she does, promoting the hospital that she is, the Royal Marsden, a world leader in cancer research, she truly can, as a working member of the royal family, make a difference. And from her statement there, very strongly worded statement, it shows that I think it shows her real ambition and her real strength and determination to truly make a difference to patients' lives and to hospitals such as the Royal Marsden. It's an NHS Foundation trust as well as a private hospital. And of course, I think the Princess having cancer herself shows that this disease can affect anyone, whatever walk of life. 1 in 2 people in their lifetime will be diagnosed with a form of cancer, Martin. So it is something that perhaps does touch many people around the world, and the Princess really is a true part of that in terms of promoting the diagnosis and promoting that a positive, feel-good light at the end of a tunnel, as she says this afternoon, and we'll walk with it with you even.
And you know, Cameron, when that video was released of her, that very, very moving video of her with her family, you know, those vignettes where she had the sun on her face, she was running her hands through the ferns and jumping on the sand dunes with her kids, playing cards with her kids, you know, those things that you'll give your entire life for. You know, those vignettes you would give everything for. If those, it was almost like a blip verse of the best parts of her life. And this, to turn a corner, shows that there's hope. And I'm sure this will give hope to everybody else who is suffering and just thinking about things. It's just wonderful. Cameron Walker, thank you very, very much for joining us there from the Royal Marsden. Thank you very, very much indeed.